Yo, what's up? Welcome to Madhouse Pro. I'm in the building. If you don't like it, you could get out because it's my building. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mother's Day Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yes, the mothers. All right, peep gang. For those who just look up to the left, upper left corner, Music Maker 26. I've been really in there a lot lately. Got some stuff to do. I've been away from it like on and off throughout the year, but been away from it for years. And I did a lot of updating over this last couple of days, a lot. But the thing is, for me to give you guys solid content from my music maker people, baby, baby. What I'm doing right now is getting reacquainted with sampling. I got a piano right here, and my big thing was I forgot what a snap was, how to use it. Like, didn't forget how to use it, just forgot where it was. I'm not used to the interface. I'm usually in Samplitude. But as we could see, this is the snap right here, eighth of a note. Now, one thing I was working on is just getting the loop to sit right with my drum pattern. So I'm gonna play the sample I'm working with, and I'm gonna break down some things for you guys so you can understand what's going on, right? Yeah. So it's a clean loop, meaning it beginning to end a 4 bar loop. I like fours, 8, 16. Sometimes I could do a 3 or whatnot, just because it's my music. But let me break something down to you guys. You see the hand, right? 5 fingers say to the face, back. Charlie Murphy. Let me quit. Uh, the blue triangles that you see, the top and the bottom right here. I don't have my setup to make it look good. But when you look at something like that, you're trying to figure what's going on. This is where the loop actually begins and ends. So it's already mapped out. It's acetized, I think. So they show you the beginning and ending. But when sampling, sometimes you like, wait a minute. It's not going to sound musically correct when you're sampling and you put your drums on. You know, what I call my automatic metronome, meaning either the clap, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, or just 3. However you do it, you know. So to me, I'm like, man, it's not sounding right. So I have to readjust, and the snap is the way to go. When you're doing loops, and I'm going to tell you this, I've been doing this for years. So when you're using loops, this plus button right over here is your friend. Friend to the end. Let me get rid of this MIDI window down here. Say what you say. See, as you can see, I don't be in here much. I used to know how. Here we go. Come on. Go down. That's right. Call your mama. So the negative and plus over here is it helps you edit pretty well. 4 bar count, and then you also got the plus right here to get it bigger. So take advantage. I'm getting older. My sight ain't what it used to be. So I get to cut and edit the way I need to do it. Most DAWs do that already. You could do it in a DAW. There are applications and other programs that people use just to do that. I'm like, do it in your DAW. Therefore, you already set. So as you can see, if we count bars, the first bar, this is like a bar and a quarter right here. No, yeah, bar and a little bit past the quarter right here. I can't get my math together, but this line right here, where's my thing? Come on, little red thing. The little engine that could. Right here, you see this line? This red line where they intersect? This is where it originally starts. So what you do, Control L creates the loop. Once you get that loop, if you set it right with the, I'm not in Samplitude, you can loop it right. So you get to move it up or back to where you need it so that it could sound musically correct. And I did that because it was off. And I was like, man, so what I really did, and I'm going to show you guys. So the snap, here's your snap. I really don't want to move it, but I will. I turned the snap off, no grid. Now, even though it's there, once I grab it, it moves freely. So I could do freehand and like, when you lock it down, and I'm about to show you guys. So when you do the snap and you lock it like to a quarter note, half a note, a quarter note, half note, quarter triplet, whatever, eighth of a note. We click eighth of a note. So now when I move it, it moves in chunks, an eighth of a note. And so that helps just sometimes to make it free and then turn it back on. So when you turn it back on, it's like, okay, it makes the loop for me. Cool, right? So let's listen to the loop. I'm gonna give you the original loop, really. Let me quit while I'm talking. Y'all like, yo. So this is the original loop. I'm about to set the thing and come on down to the. So this is the start of the original loop. Listen to it. So that's the original. I have to make sure you guys can hear it. Turn it up just a little bit. So you guys see that, but what I did, I took it back. What we had an eighth of a loop, eighth of a 1, 2, 3, 3/8 of a note or whatever. So that's how you get to that point, right? I can't get my terminology right, but you can see what I'm talking about. So I moved it back, or I started at a different point in that loop, which is really like right here. Instead of the blue markers, which is the complete loop from beginning to end, from left to right. So what I did, I started like right here, and I moved that up there so that it could be good. So now the reason I did that, what you guys didn't see was me working on the battery. So my battery, I'm gonna solo that as well, right along with this solo. Let me move that back to the beginning. So now I can work on creating my drum pattern, because that's the thing for me. That's my metronome. The drum pattern is my metronome. So I wanted to edit that loop so that when my drums come in, they're hitting on point, boom, or clapping or whatnot. And so we're just gonna, let me open up there so you guys can see. Battery, snitches. So we got battery. So if I wanted to change this kit, come on now, somebody. As we wait on battery. There we go. So I get to change my kit. Now, since I'm in native instrument has been bought out by In Music. It just happened like this past weekend. I was like, yo, what does that mean to me? Nothing. Keep using my stuff for right now. I'll look into it later. So we're going to use this kit, just be James Bond kit, Bond James. We're going to use this kit to help me go, right? So let's go ahead and play. So it's really on like the 2 and the 4 for me. So we're going to come down here to the MIDI thing. Once again, use your negatives or your, okay, come on, somebody. So here, right here, follow the pencil in the hand. So with me not having to do anything else, I know the 2 and the 4 is going to work. All right, so let's listen to it. Does it sound musical? It sounds a little bit off, and probably the delay of the keys or the instrument. So let's do this. Let's switch it back to box. Okay, let's see. It'll do, right? So let's see if we could get Dragon Kit. Dragon Ball. It'll work. So it's a little bit off, but not that bad. So when using samples, you want it to sound good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish programming, and we'll see what becomes of the track, right? I'm gonna pause. Uh-oh. Oh, so y'all got all that. I thought I was muted. Ha ha, suckers. That's on me. So to me, it still seems like it's slightly off. So. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the loop. Now y'all get to see it really, like, what does it look like? You mean you adjusting the loop? It's something about it being off just a little bit. So we're gonna go up here to the grid thing. I say no grid. I use the correct term at first, but let's move it. So we're gonna grab the very beginning of this loop and we're gonna chop it, meaning slice it down just a little bit to see if it's gonna lock us in to where the beat is actually on time and not, it seemed like it's just a tad bit late. So to me, it's just sounding like it's off. It's irking me because we got all these tools to go ahead and adjust it. So the snap right here, we're gonna grab the snap, which is the correct word, and we turn the snap off. But now we're gonna move just a little off and move it up. Let's see if that. Sounds a little better, right? So let's go back to the beginning so you guys can hear that again. And then maybe you guys could hear what it used to sound like. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. Uh-oh. Just a little bit. Or what I could have did was did like this, like this, like this, and like this. So it's back to the beginning. Let's take it back to the beginning. All the way back. Let's see. It's just a little bit. It's just a tad bit. So let's go to the beginning. So we go back and we go shave that off again. That little area right there. Let's turn the snap off, which it still is. Oops. Let's grab it and move it a little bit. Okay, come on now. No grid. And we just want to like to right there. And then pull it up. Let's see. It's about to start over. All right, sounds pretty decent. We'll rock with that one. So what I got to do is go ahead and turn that grid back on. See, right here at the end, it's just a little bit, but that makes a difference. So we go grab this loop. Let's turn this back on the snap, and we go change it to 1/8 of a note. Now when I bring this up, it's gonna come all the way up to the end of the 4, the beginning of the 5. And that's what we want. So now the loop is gonna sound more musical. So we got it. So now to me, it's a start. You know, I created the little drum beat, drum roll or whatnot, the loop for the drums. So let's just dive into a little bit more. This will be behind the scenes. So when I have a loop that's selected, I mean, so many things I could do. That's why I started here with Music Maker. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's 16 bars. All right, 16 bars. Usually, oh, give me hot 16. So usually I start off with 16 bars sometimes. Whatever I feel like it. So let's just listen to it. So now that I have a drum and just a loop, still sound off to me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna alive this one. after 4 bars, and let's see how it sound with the other loop. I got my drum pattern going. Let's go. Let's turn on everything. And better yet, let's be a little bit more creative. Let's do it like we're doing actual production. So let's grab this, because I know that the way it's coming in, to me, don't like it. So we'll slowly bring it in. So we're gonna get rid of some of this, and that's what I like about working with Magix. The way I'm able to bring the loop down instead of just having to cut it out. Just grab it and move it. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. So let's listen to it, because we're working with the loop. Once I create a pattern, to me, it's a loop. Remember Fruity Loops? Still legendary. Anyway, so let's listen to it. So I took the intro and we'll just take it into it. That drum didn't sound good. So now I'm about to show you guys object-based editing, powerful tool. So as I click it, it turns orange up here. It's yellow down here. So I could edit this whole MIDI file, and it's gonna sound different. Let me start right here. So that's another thing. I'm trying to get that word. Anyway, it ain't coming out. I'm tired. But anyway, so this is what you do when you're creating. So now I'm about to really take you deeper. I need another drum to layer with my drums that I created. Now I have a ton of options here. I spent the last weekend just modifying my stuff. Let's go to View, Layouts, Window. This one right here, File Management. Say what you say. And better yet, I'm going to put my File Manager down over here with everything else, because it should be down here. Let's see, File Manager. See how I get to move it? Now it's down at the bottom, and out of the way, I get the whole string. So now when I come over here, my other stuff, as you can see, glitch tones, yes. This is loop-based production, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Oh my goodness, he's using loops. Man, get off my stuff. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I paid for them, I'm gonna use them, they mine. I have a license for them. Get off my stuff. So, one different thing though. I want a drum loop. Let's see what it sounds like. Now let me show you guys something else about this. So this drum loop was 80. This drum loop was 80 beats per minute. We're not using that. And this is what I like. So this drum loop right here is 120 beats per minute. I'm set at 92. Let's set it down to 90. Just that quick, I could change it. And it's gonna readjust everything, like just like that, right? All right, cool. So when I come here, I thought I was able to play it. I don't like it, but let's just try to put it up here. Oh, snap. I used to know how to do it. Hey. All right, double click it and I drag it up here. So let's listen to it now and see how it sounds on a different beat per minute. This is a class. If I never showed you this, you never would have known. I don't like that one. It don't sound good. So I deleted. So, excuse me. I'm gonna go to my loops. I got another set of loops that I have a license for. Drums. See, you click on this now. When it's a loop through the company, it works totally different. So when I click it, I'm gonna hit play and then I'm gonna hit it previews it with the track. So watch this. Let me take off everything off of solo. So if I don't like that one, I go to the next one. If I don't like it, go to the next one. All right, so let me adjust this. And as long as I hit the play button and I click on one of these, it's going to preview it with me. I mean, with the song. So you'd be like, oh, that sounds good. Nope, that's trash. Take it out. So let's go hit the play button. Better yet, let me just do it from this section. And let me fix the grid, the snap. And let's make it half a note. Half a note is simpler. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about all that other stuff. Let's start right here. And let's preview. Let's go to the dark. Let's go to their drum. Let's go here. I'm not liking that. Now these look like hi-hats right here. Let's check them out. You don't like that one? Let's just go to a one drum. Watch this. If I don't like that, go down here. At my library, I'm not liking none of it right now, but I could still preview it. So let's see this too hot. Let's listen. That's 80s for real, so we're not doing that. But so the option when it comes to loops, you got your file manager, which all the other stuff that I done purchased, to run a preview with them is going to be different. But if I go through the loops, they give you the preview because it's tied in with the software. So that's a good thing to look at. So it's like, oh yeah, it kind of saves time on putting things up there. And another thing, so the beats per minute, this is like 120. Beats per minute over here 90. So the beat will be slowed down once you bring it over. But it does lock it in because it's a loop created for this software. So, oh, snap, they took me out. All right, so I'm back. Like, you get to see me. So let's see. So my thing is, once I get it in, now that beat is at 120 beats per minute. And I could change the pitch by just clicking a number over here. And it's not going to let me do it because I'm here. But check this out. So let's just double click it, bring it over. The beat is still, let's see if they still got it at 120. It's still at 120. It's showing you the original beats per minute. We're down to 90. Let's see how it sounds. Take it completely out. Bring it back. Oh, hold on, I gotta bring it all the way out. So I wouldn't use that, so I grab that and delete it, or next time just preview it. Adjust the volume. I like it, I double click it. And so there you go. So that's a start. Now, one issue I've been having with Magix lately is sitting this stuff out when it's time to record, right? So save often. So let me hit my save button. And this is just a demo. So I only got like 1, 2, 3, really 3 instruments. And what I'm about to do is send this out. And so now let's see, because I've been having a problem with exporting. I want to export this out so that I could take it over to Samplitude to record the vocals, even though I could do them here, but it's not going to be as good. So since I'm making a video for those who like to watch, let's see. So we say that let's export, right? We're going to export. Now, I like the export menu, and Music Maker can be very dangerous, meaning if they tighten some of this stuff up, the workflow for some of those who work in it will be super fast, and that could be crazy dangerous. So let's see. So if I wanted to export this one right here, audio tracks as single wave files. Why is that important, you ask? It's very important for the simple fact that if I'm able to send this out and I'm like, I want to go record somewhere else in a professional studio, Pro Tools become a big game changer. Luna as well. Luna and Pro Tools. People be like, oh, can you track them out to me and send them over? And I didn't name them all. I didn't do my metadata stuff. So we're just going to see if it exports it correctly. So audio track is single waves. So that's going to take each individual track and export it out. I don't have any effects on it, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we're going to see. So let's click the button. Let's go break it down. It's going into my documents, Magix folder, Music Maker, Theatrics, 2026, wave file, dopeness. Some people use 48K. I'm using 44.1. Send it in mono, yes. Stereo is okay. Me, I prefer mono because you could do more. You still could stereo it out. Here's the thing. Export between the range markers, start and end. Yes, normalize. Usually normalize, it brings the volume up once it sends it out. Exports tracks individually. Yes, that's what I want. So, I'm gonna keep it as it is, and then I'm gonna click OK. I don't know much about the compression, IMA. I got to read up on that, but the range is 42 seconds, 42.7 seconds. Let's see what happens. Click OK. Yo, it did it, right? All right, so what it say? That's successful saved in the folder. So now I got to go to Documents, Magix Music Maker, save for tracks. Now, something that I didn't do, I didn't touch because I didn't want to go ahead and mess it up, right? So let's see. Let's do type Magix projects, because I know what it meant by that. Here go Music Maker. Today is the 10th, 5/10. Now, this is the only issue that I had because I didn't set it up. That was my fault. I should have set a folder like I'm about to do now. I just didn't want to mess it up. Theatrics is the name of the track. 2026. I'm gonna click enter. So if you can see right here, theatrics, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the files that were created all in Wave. So we're gonna close out of here. We go get out of Music Maker. I kind of wanna do a vocal record. Better yet, I will. I'm just curious to see how well it's gonna handle. So I'm gonna hit the record button. Record. Mute. Let me also do this. Let me go to my settings because I reset it. I want my vocal in stereo. I mean in mono. All right. Now I'm gonna change the record button, record to the folder I just created, which is theatrics. Click OK. All right. It's monitoring. I'm gonna click OK from 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record right here. So let's go. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's about to get ugly. And it's not me, the one that's ugly. So I stopped, right? I had it on mute. Take it off of mute. Let's listen to it. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's about to get ugly. And it's not me, the one that's ugly. So now let's try to do an export again. Let's see if I could rename. I would like to rename this stuff as it goes out. But we're just going to leave it like that for now. So let's see if we could do an export with that one. Once again, we want all tracks. Where's my wave? Audio tracks is waves. Theatrics, let's change the folder now. Right here. Let's create a new one, new folder in here. We'll put record. We gonna go in here. Open, that's good. Click save, click OK. Yo. All right, now this thing working. Y'all don't understand the work I did to this. So let's get out of here. Let's close this. Save project. Yes, why don't we? All right, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I got that one already. Beautiful. So let's open the Samplitude. Now, this is the Magix version. I do have the 2026 by Boris FX. It doesn't allow me to open up my Music Maker VST, so I'm still stuck here. But for recording, I could have and should have. So let's click new. We're going to name this one Theatrics 2026. And that's something you need to do as well. When you create stuff, save it ASAP. So you can have a name for it instead of the unused files, which I got a lot of those. So now, file, I want to import all those files. All right, I've been a busy man. I am so glad that it did what it did. All right, let's go to documents. Well, users, T-Mizzle. Documents, let's go to Magix. See, you got to remember, the more you work with something, you got to know your files. Magic products, with Magix Music Maker right here. Here's the date, 5/10. I did that at 5/11. I created a folder called Theatrics. We could use these, but let's go to record. 1 through 5, control all. And then I'm going to do this to where I say open. And I like that they're in wave format. So all files, when I click open, it's going to ask me a question. Like, hey, Mr. Producer Dude, engineer, whatever your name is. Use the section, use section, order or file dialog. Positioning the project. They're about to drop all this stuff in here, right? This is the one that I like right here. Load files to different tracks, one below the other. I'm at the beginning. I'm going to click OK. Now, one thing was the beats per minute. I didn't touch it, but here it's set to 120. I can't change it yet. So let me click OK. Now it brings all the files. The beats per minute still is 120. We set that at 190. We did 90. So let's see how that sounds. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's about to get ugly. And it's not me the one that's ugly. So if I bring it over to, if I was to send it to somebody else that was using Pro Tools, Luna, PreSonus Studio One, whatever they were using, I could send these files. Now, one thing I do have to learn how to do is to rename the tracks over in Magix. So when I open this up, now you get to see everything. But that's bad on my behalf if I send it to somebody and they'll be like, yo, it's lined up good and clean, but I'm missing some stuff. They'd be like, which one is the vocal? Which I know that this is the vocal, but they don't know. So I need to go back in Theatrics or Magix Music Maker and set it to where, hey, here's my vocal. Now this stuff came through pretty clean to be a different type of level of DAW. It really did. So just to even record it, and I'm like, yo, that's good. So beats per minute's not on here, so it's a lot of information that I need to put on there. So let's redo this one. So we're gonna file, we're gonna do new. Theatrics, we're gonna name this one Theatrics 90 beats per minute. We're gonna click this one. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the beats per minute down here. Drop down arrow, take it to 90. Stall them out, Debo. We go click the first one is the vocal file. Now let's do the import again. Load audio file. They already here. Control A, Control All, open. Load them same, one below the other. Click OK. Now my vocal bus is, it's separated the tracks. So let's blow it up. Pump it up. Or minimize this one. Get a little bigger. So now let's listen. So, yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. Oh, you guys can't hear, and I'm sorry because y'all didn't hear that last one. I apologize, but guess what? I gotta go to the mixer. Channels, virtual 9 and 10. Let's go. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's about to get ugly, and it's not me the one that's ugly. So there you have it. I didn't mean to take it down this road, but it got taken. So from Magix Music Maker to Samplitude or any other DAW, excellent, excellent, excellent example. What I want most people to know is you could use any software that you got if you know what you're doing. Seriously, if you know what you're doing. And from here, if I was to export this, I'm going to save this one. File, export, MP3, wave, 16-bit, blaga. I'm going to just send it to my folder, export. Yo. And look, see, I messed up. What is that? Because I got this one little thing checked up here. Goodness gracious, great balls on my wire. All right, so we just gonna take it like that. File, let's do export now. The current rate, 16-bit stereo, so everything goes out now. Selected range, 42 seconds. Same folder, click export. Yes, rename, no, or usually they say, do you want to overwrite? I want to overwrite. So we'll rename it. Just call it Theatrics BPM 2. So now look at that. There you go. You got a finished project. So I can play it from right here. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Madhouse Pro in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's about to get ugly. And it's not me the one that's ugly. So, I mean, not bad. What can you say? Really, what can you say? Um, I didn't mean to bring it this far, but it's a 45-minute video. You kind of get to see the process. I tried to I tried to pause the video so it could be smaller. It didn't happen. I made a mistake. But guess what? You get to see the whole process. So this is just the basics. To me, the basics. I didn't put no effects on it. Don't be afraid to do things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are learning from me as I learn from people on YouTube. It is what it is. Like, if we got to see the process that other people utilize, other professionals that they use, you'll see Pro Tools, you'll see Presonus Studio One, you'll see Cubase, you'll see Luna, you'll see a lot of things that you probably wouldn't get to see if it wasn't thanks to YouTube for people to see it. So I showed y'all a process that's like way bigger than what most people probably realize. Like, hey, this guy used the loop. If I didn't use a loop and I created that beat, y'all would be like, dude made a dope beat. He just sampled one thing. Yeah, okay. He created his own drum patterns. Yeah, okay. He did his own vocals. So it's so many different aspects of recording that some people don't get to see. So they was like, he created real quick just a loop. Yes, it's a loop. And people frown upon that. They have every right. But low key, I think they be using them too. Ting. But hey, I ain't gonna keep y'all. Thanks for watching. This is Madhouse Pro. See you guys on the other side. We get a lot of more content coming. A lot. Y'all be blessed. Yo, what's up? What's up?